Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Dipanjali Arora. I'm a Vedic astrologer, a tarot reader, and a healer. So today I've come up with a reading about the no contact situation. Well, this is to do with all those who are not in touch with their person or in very little contact. It could be that you're broken off or you have ghosted each other or you're not in talking terms for whatever reason, whatever happened. This is a no contact situation. So today we are going to figure out what's happening with them and will they get back? Is there a possibility for you to get back together? That's the predominant question we all want an answer for, right? So that's what we are going to figure out today. Now there is a trigger warning. Everything that comes out in the cards and this whatever the spirit wants me to say might not be easy for you to hear, possibly for some of you, or or maybe you just are not ready to hear it. So if you're not ready to hear the truth or whatever is coming out in the reading, and if you're expecting everything to be rosy and hunky-dory, then I suggest to not go forward with this reading, because as you know, with my previous readings, I do not sugarcoat anything. All right, it is what it is, and it will be presented to you the way spirit wants it to. Right, and it is a timeless reading. So whenever you find this reading, there will be a message in it for you, and it is also a general reading. So really, everything might not resonate with you or your situation. So only take what works for you, right? All right, so let's begin. So there are 4 different piles. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. You can choose according to the numbers, or you can choose according to the fairies and cherubs placed over here. I'll show them to you one by one. This is for pile number 1. This is a beautiful lavender fairy holding pink flowers. This is a white cherub holding a heart-shaped balloon. This is a green colored fairy playing a harp. And this is a beautiful cherub standing and holding his own chin. Right? So close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths, focus on your person about whom you want to connect, about whom you're inquiring. Gently open your eyes, and wherever your eyes fall first, that's your pile, that's your reading. Do not overthink, just go ahead and choose your pile. Right, so the timestamps for this reading are mentioned in the description, and also all those who want a personal consultation done, my details are also mentioned in the description below. And I've also started with my Instagram, where I post daily readings. Lots of interesting stuff happens over there, so do check that out as well. The details are also flashing on your screen right now. Right, so let's begin with pile number 1. Hello, group number 1, all those who chose this beautiful pink colored fairy, this is your reading. So today we are going to figure out about what's happening in your no contact situation. Will they call back? What are their energies right now? And what went wrong in the relationship? So let's begin with that. So first card is going to tell me how your relationship was, right? And if this does not resonate with you, then choose another pile. So let's begin. We have the Magician. Wow. So this relationship was extremely intellectual is what it's coming to me. So you guys were very much enamored or very much attracted towards each other's thought process. There could be long communications. There could be discussions which were going on between the both of you. And also Magician is ruled by the planet Mercury, so this makes the relationship very youthful. So you could be connecting over watching, you would love to, both of you would love to go ahead and watch different kind of movies, go and try out different type of cuisines, discuss a lot about what books you are reading. So it's a very youthful, energetic, exciting relationship is what I see. And also in the traditional tarot, Mercury is represented by the magician, who is the teacher. So for some of you, maybe not for all, this could be a relationship. You were in a relationship with somebody with whom you were learning something. Could be actually your professor or a teacher, or it could be somebody who is, generally you're learning something. Need not be in a traditional sense. So, or in this relationship, you were learning things from each other. So you were helping each other grow. So that's also what can be symbolized by this. But definitely very exciting. You were very excited to be with each other, and there was a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of youth in the relationship. And when I say youth, I'm not talking about the age. I'm not talking that you were teenagers. What I'm saying, the feel of the relationship when you were with each other, you felt young. You could be in your 40s or 50s, but you felt young. You felt you could do anything, and suddenly the world is this exciting adventure. So that's what, so that's coming to me strongly. So it was that kind of a relationship, and it was almost like things were magical around you. As I said, you felt you could do anything, and you were open to experimentations, and that is what both of you mirrored in each other. You were open to experimentation, open to trying out new things, making new friends, or also traveling to these exotic places. So all this is coming to me, and it was basically a very exciting time for you guys. Right now, let's see, when everything was so exciting and so new and so charming, what went wrong, shall we? So let's see what went wrong. Okay, I have fork in the road, number 13. So I do feel that it could be that you guys were pulled into different directions, and it could be because of your work, or because maybe for some of you, you went to different countries to pursue different kinds of education. For some reason, there was a decision which was taken, and you needed to choose. You see, the choice became important, and you were at a crossroads, or your person came to the crossroads, and there was a choice which was needed, and that's the reason why you guys would have separated or gone on different directions. Yeah, and somehow it's telling me that it is more to do with work and studies. Sometimes we go abroad to study, or we go to faraway places for studies. It's more to do with either one of these things, because you guys are very not only you are very enthusiastic, but you're also very committed to your work, because that's what magician also talks about. Somebody who knows and who has spent long time in honing their skills. So it's not something you will just give up. It's your passion. Your work is also your passion. And you're also very passionate about increasing your skills. So education is also something which you guys are very passionate about. So that's the reason why this distance, or this a break came into your relationship. And maybe, I don't think so for you there was any kind of a fight or any kind of bad blood between the both of you, but it could be that it became situational, like you then had to take a call and had to take a decision, and you guys knew that you can't go together right now, and there is a fork ahead. So you chose to be on different directions. You both maybe chose to follow your own dreams for whatever reason, right? And because of your dreams or because of your passions, you had to separate. So now let's see what more I can, that I need to figure out more about the situation in you guys' relationship. Let's see what the cards tell us. Yeah, so I have 3 of Wands coming up. These are too many. And I have 6 of Wands. So yes, so there is a lot of passion, and there is a lot of focus in expanding yourself. Now, 3 of Wands is also talking about looking to different horizons. So it could be, I feel that one of you had to go away from wherever you guys were staying. One of you had to go away to pursue some kind of a dream for which they were very enthusiastic about. You know, we have the Six of Wands also over here. So this became a reason for separation, or why you guys are not together, or why you guys are not communicating with each other as much as you would like to. Because for this pile, I am not getting a feeling that there is zero communication. Maybe the communication is not the way you wanted it to be. Could be that earlier you were very close and very intimate with each other. It could be for this Magician card, it could be that you were just maybe friends, but very intimate friends. There were no promises done, or there were no promises made, and then the distance happened. And it's not like a zero communication or you ghosted each other. No, as I said, I do not see any fights happening over here, but you are following your passions. So now maybe when you guys are talking, or whatever little bit of communication is there, it's not intimate, is what I feel, because yeah, the distance has happened. Yeah, we have the Chariot. So all the cards are telling me that the person, or either it is you or your person, we end up mirroring each other's energies, have walked away for pursuing your own career, or it could be for education. So that's the reason why, that is the fork in the road which came up, and that's the reason why you guys are not together as of now. Now let's see what is your person's energy as of now, right? So this card is telling me about your person's energies. And we have caring connections. Okay. It's a beautiful card in a love reading, but for you, I think it's like a double-edged sword. So it's telling me two things. It could be that the person still cares about you and still cares about the connection that they have with you, or they're right now in a romantic connection with someone else. So yeah, as I said, it's a double-edged sword. But this card is more like a Two of Cups energy, wherein there is a sense of belonging, sense of partnership, being together with each other, and kind of growing together. So either this is a feeling this person has for you, or this is a feeling this person is right now having for someone else. Now let's figure it out. What are the energies of your person as of now? What's happening with them? The King of Chalices, which is the King of Cups. And we have Seven of Cups. One more card. And we have the World. Okay. So what I see, my dear group number one, because now we are trying to understand what these caring connections are all about. And I have these three cards here. We have the King of Cups, which is the King of Chalices in this deck. And then we have the Seven of Cups, which is the Seven of Chalices. And then we have the World. So what it is telling me is that, yes, this person is definitely possibly involved in some kind of a relationship as of now. If you don't know it, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sure it's not like a shock to you guys, but there is some kind of a connection which is definitely this person is involved with, and they do care deeply about this person. But there is still a sense of not being completely content, because whenever the Seven of Cups whatever Seven of Cups talks, whenever it comes, it talks about us still looking for the one. You're looking at options. The person is looking at options, trying to figure out, is this my soulmate, or is this the one person I want to spend the rest of my days with? So that confusion, because that is the middle card, is also there. So this person is neither has, if well, I can say that this person has definitely not forgotten you, but they are right now in a stage of confusion because this relationship they are in with is very emotional for them. They're very emotionally connected to this person, but there is still a lot of confusion. But this confusion is coming to its head with the world card, wherein this world card is the world is a card of completions and new beginnings. So either the confusion will get over, right? They will know which way they need to go, or this relationship will come to full circle. One of these two things will happen. Right now, let's see. Well, in the beginning I said this card is a double-edged sword. It means two things. One is that they are in a relationship with someone else, and that's what this card is talking about, or they are very much emotionally involved or still invested in you. So if I see the other side of the coin is, yes, they are emotionally invested in you. They are thinking a lot about you and they are very much wanting to take it further, but there is still a lot of confusion. And this confusion could also be because of the distance, because the world card talks about distance as well. So there are two things which are going on. So see which is, kind of resonating with you guys. So either they will have clarity about the relationship they are already in right now and will happen in some time, or they are confused about you, and that confusion is to do with the distance and the separation that is there between the both of you. Now let's see what more. So we have the Page of Swords. And we have the Six of Pentacles. All right, so this person wants to, be fair more than anything else. Sorry. And we have Four of Wands. So yeah, so your person wishes to be fair in whichever situation they are in, and they do want to have a contact or a communication with you with this this Knight of Swords energy, but they really don't know how to connect with you directly, because if you see, this man is sitting talking to the bum of this woman, and that's not the way to communicate. Maybe they don't know what to say, what's in their heart, and or they are confused. As I said, with the Seven of Chalices energy, there is a sense of confusion that they are going through in their life right now, and it has nothing to do with you guys, right? Because if they are not sure about where to place you, or if they are in some different another relationship right now, that both the things are nothing to do with you, and you really can't help them out. They need to figure it on their own. So that's what I'm that's what I see, that they are trying to figure out their course of action, and while they're doing it, they want to be fair to to everybody involved, and also to be fair to themselves. And what they really want is stability in their life. So there is a sense of confusion, and there is a sense of not knowing which way the things are going right now for them. So they are going through that phase, and what they are really trying to do is trying to do the right thing for all the parties involved, and trying to get get their own grounding in place. So that's what this person is trying to do, and that is the situation that they are going through right now. Interesting. Now let's see, during all this, whatever that they are going through, will they connect with you the way you want them to connect with them? Will that come about? We have the Cross. The Rider. And the Key. Okay, this is a set of very positive cards. So we have the Cross, which is talking about, okay, so this relationship is definitely long distance right now for most of you, but it is also, it could be because this connects with the world energy as well, which the card came earlier, this one. So it could also be that you belong to there could be cultural or religious differences between the both of you as well. You might belong to different communities, different religions, your social structure, or the way you're brought up could be different. So that's what this cross is talking about, and that is also what this world card also means. So there are a lot of differences between the both of you, which is not a bad thing. I guess that's a good thing, but it also means something which has been there for a long time in your life. So this relationship is not new. You have known them for some time now, maybe a couple of years, and there has been, back and forth happening, possibly, right, between the both of you. But now in near future, we see with the rider and with the key. Now these two are together, beautiful, wonderful cards. So rider actually talks about a news coming your way and opening the doors which were closed. And that's the main question which we are doing this reading for. Will they connect with you? Will the person connect with you or contact you? Yes, they will. The answer for you guys, touchwood, is yes. So there is some confusion and there is some upheavals which are happening as of now in your person's life, but they will soon get the clarity, and the communication or the contact or the way you want them to connect with you is going to happen soon enough, because you are the key, my dear friend. So as I said, what they want is stability. What they want is passion and stability with the person, and who's giving them to you is you. So that's nice. So yes, so that's what's coming towards you. Now let's see the message, let's get some messages from the romance angels. This is beautiful. In this message also there is a horse, which I see. Can you see? There's a rider riding a horse. And it says, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. So yes, it is safe for you guys to love and to express it. And also some kind of news is coming your way. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. All right. So we began this reading with the Magician card, which I said is the card of Mercury. So it could happen, since now that I'm, seeing the entire reading is right there in front of me. It could be that you guys have been talking, you guys communicate with each other, love to talk to each other, talk about everything under the sun, but not about what really matters, right? How you feel about each other and how you want to be treated by the other person and what kind of value the other person has in your life. So that is what these angels are telling you, that you need to get to know each other and you need to reveal your innermost selves, which possibly you guys have not done before, right? So let's see one more message for group number 1. You deserve love. You are lovable. So beautiful. So if you have any self-doubts about yourself, the angels are telling you that you deserve love and you are lovable. And this is from another oracle card. It says, embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. So beautiful. So you need to be enthusiastic about things which are happening in your life and enthusiastic about receiving them in your life. So let me take out one more. Oops. Oh my God. So many of them fell out. Let me shuffle again. So this is the card which the love oracles, this is from the Lover's Oracle, and it says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So you don't have to find faults in each other, my dear group number 1, and accept. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. Now let's take out one more message. All right, so this is the one which popped out, fell out of the deck. And it says, soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. believe this and they will manifest physically. So beautiful. So this could be a soulmate relationship. It's definitely you guys really love to be in each other's company, and now you need to take it further to the next level. Now, I just want to take out one more message for you guys from the Kipper's deck. Oh, so beautiful. So we have toil and labor. So this card is talking about being putting your energies, heart and soul into your work. So which is what you guys have done. You have toiled away, you have done a lot of labor. And what is the next card? See, marriage. So unity is coming your way. When this card comes, I don't see it only as a marriage happening physically. It is a possibility, but not necessarily, but definitely two people coming together. You know, two people uh, giving their commitment to each other and becoming a unified whole. So that's the beauty of this energy as well. So overall, a very positive reading, my dear group number one. Though you guys are going through a lot of confusion, or your person, as I say, as we can see, is going through a lot of confusion right now, but the clouds will lift and the clarity will definitely come for them, and with that the clarity will come towards you. So good luck to you, to you guys, and I hope the reading resonated. Do let me know in the comment section, because this person is definitely going to connect with you, and I'm happy for you guys. God bless you, right? So let me know how it panned out for you guys. I would love to hear from you, and remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time. Bye for now. Hello, my dear group number two. All those who chose this beautiful cherub holding a heart-shaped balloon, this is your reading. So today we are going to figure out why you guys are in a no-contact situation, what is your person going through, what went wrong in the relationship, and if they're going to contact you in future, right? So let's begin. For group number two. All right, the first card is the Devil. Okay, so my dear group number two, this relationship was definitely a very passionate relationship that you shared with this person. And it could be that it began in a very, when it began, it was, you know, all fun and trying out, all being rebellious, trying out different things, not looking at societal norms, trying to break, trying to break the chains around you. Yeah, being rebellious. So when this relationship happened and when you met this person, you guys were top of the world. You were very rebellious and you didn't care for what people thought or what anybody had to say about it, right? But the other side of the coin is you did rebel against the societal norms and you did want to break the chains, but in the process you became codependent on each other. It became toxic. Devil is a toxic energy when it goes out of hand. It's like being dependent on someone, and it's not a healthy dependency. It's like, you know, you people who are like drug addicts. They don't love those drugs that they're having, but they need them now. It becomes a need. So that's what happened with the relationship. It became a need, and it created a lot of imbalance in your life, and it comes to a point wherein you don't understand what is the right way of doing things, and that's the energy which is reflected in the person as well. It could, and it is toxic, this energy. I always say in relationships, devil is an energy which is good in small doses, but not the entire relationship, when because it can begin with kind of a attraction which is magnetic, which you feel at that time is very spiritual. You might have felt, oh my God, this is my soulmate, this is my twin flame, I cannot live without this person. But then slowly it transitions into something which is not healthy for you, and it could be for any reason, right? It's just not healthy. So that's what happened with this relationship. Now let's see. Okay. And that is another reason why, and you can't, and if your guys are in no contact, you are in a lot of pain, because this energy can create a kind of a bonding which becomes more like a bondage. and we find it difficult to let go of things. We get fixed. The notions become fixed in our mind, even if something is not very healthy and we know it isn't, but we simply cannot seem to break away from the habit. Now, all those who are smoking or who are alcoholic, no, it's a bad habit, but by themselves they find it difficult to let it go. They find it difficult to break that habit. So that's what happens with this kind of a relationship. You know it's not very healthy, but you can't break it. So, but when it breaks, when it just goes away, it takes away a piece of you. Right. So you might be feeling very lost if you are had this kind of a relationship and you are in no contact. So it's the time for you guys to heal this no contact time frame, wherein you can figure out by creating by that distance how to handle it well, or where it went wrong and how to fix it, or how to fix yourself. So that's the learning which comes from this kind of a relationship. Now let's see why the relationship broke, right? New life. Okay, this is very, very positive. So I think you guys must have walked away from each other because you just realized that you need to take control of your life, that there is something better out there, that there is something healthier out there. You went for a healthier option, or the person went for a healthier option. One of you who walked away from the relationship did it because either you found a new relationship or you found a new passion in life, and that pulled you away from the toxicity that what this relationship was becoming. So this could be, so whatever new direction you have taken for by by putting this relationship on hold is a very good beginning for you guys. So that now let's figure out some more about this situation, with this new life situation in your life. So why the relationship broke? So we are figuring out why the relationship ended, right? Or why you guys are in no contact with each other. So the reason which is giving to me is new life. Now let's see what this new thing is. Is it a new understanding of yourself? Is it a spiritual growth? It's a spiritual journey, because this kind of relationship can give you a lot of spiritual awareness as well. It could be a new relationship, or it could be a new some different kind of a work, some kind of an opportunity coming your way. So let's see what it was, and it could be for you or for your person. See how that resonates. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Tower. One more. Queen of Wands. Another card has, no, it has. So right, my dear group number 2, this is interesting. So we do have a tower here. So this is definitely extremely, I think there would be a lot of fireworks in your relationship, which is to be expected in something which is so passionate. So there could be a lot of fights, there could be a lot of makeup happening, there could be things going haywire. That's what the tower energy is also talking about here. So now we are trying to figure out why the relationship kind of ended, or why you guys went your separate ways. So it could be it happened out of the blue. It happened like a tower striking. It was some kind of a revelation, some kind of a realization, and it mostly was to do with your own self growth with the Queen of Wands. As I said, it could be a spiritual awakening which is happening, wherein you say to yourself that I need to stop taking any kind of shit. I cannot have this codependency. I cannot have this toxicity around me, and something constructive and something positive needs to be done. So that's the kind of realization this Queen of Wands has, because she does not take any kind of shit from anybody. She does not take any kind of crap. She knows her own way and she knows her own path where she needs to go. And also, since it's a fire sign and there is a lot of fire here. I see with the tower as well. It's a Mars energy, and there is this again fire energy. So it brings about change. It brings about transformation. This could have been a understanding of your own worth. Because what happens with the devil energy is because we get so dependent on each other that we forget our own self. We lose ourselves in the relationship or in the situation. So you had this kind of an awakening with the, and these are both fire energies. The tower and the Queen of Wands is a fire energy. So what does fire do? When we burn a wood, fire is burning, but the wood turns to ash. So what creates the fire turns to ash. So that's what happened with your relationship. You had to get away or grow up or grow out of the relationship. And that's what happened. And that's what happened to your person also, probably. And with the Nine of Pentacles, again, both these cards also talk about, getting more powerful, uh, understanding your own self-worth and understanding your own power, your own energy, appreciating yourself, and getting to know that, yeah, I am worth something. Because this Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who has is at a stage in their life wherein they are satisfied from all angles of their life. They are happy they are happy doing the work that they are doing. They are happy in the home environment that they are in. And also with the Seven of Pentacles, it's a complete anti-devil energy, because this person and this woman don't want anybody for their survival. It's they're happy in their aloneness. They're happy in their own company. So that's the new beginning, or that's the new input which happened. And I guess it happened for all those who are watching this reading, that you became more empowered. And that is why you understood the limitations this relationship is causing in your life. It happened with the bang, and it was like an awakening happening for you guys, that I need to get out of this and I need to figure my life out so that I become the person that I'm meant to be. And I'm not saying with the Devil card there is no love. You do love the person, but it's not a bright, shiny, happy love. It's more towards the darker side of it. Right. And that is why possibly why you are inquiring about this person, because there is still a desire to know, and there is still a desire to maybe connect with this person. But now, with this new empowerment and this new awareness that you have about yourself, maybe the relationship won't go down the way it went earlier. Right? Now, let's see. What is the energy of your person? Now, this is about, we figured out like how the relationship was and what happened, why it broke. Now we are figuring out their present energies. What is your person doing? Right? Beautiful. I think this is the much needed energy in this spread. It says Angel of Balance. So your person is also doing a lot of self-work. They are also understanding the need to balancing their physical and their emotional and their spiritual parts of their life. It's like understanding that excess is not good. Excesses, not acts. Excesses are not good in life, and how to create a life of balance and harmony. So maybe you both guys had the spiritual awakening that was needed, and this relationship was the catalyst for you to understand your own journeys, because you seem to be both growing beautifully in different directions possibly, but both growing, because your person is also looking for balance. And I can see that you guys have also had a kind of epiphany about your own worth, which is beautiful. Now let's see what is the energies, what is that person, what is your person up to these days? What are their energies? Spirit for group number 2. One card. All right. They also have a tower moment. There is tower. And we have the death. Wow. One more. And we have Four of Pentacles. Okay. So my dear group number 2, your person is going through a lot because we have a lot of very strong energies, and these energies are not easy because there is Tower, right? There is Death, which is transformation, and then we have also Four of Pentacles. So your person is going through a lot of changes and a lot of transition in their own life, and these changes need not be easy changes. These could be shocking changes, because you can see the person in this depiction of Tower. There is a person coming with the axe trying to kill this man, and who's, you know, and it's like a shock to the system which is going to happen. It could be an injury. When I look at this card, maybe they have had a kind of an injury or something which they are recuperating from, because the next card is the Death. It's the card of transformation. It's the card of changes coming our way. But when these two cards come together, those changes are not easy. That things which are happening suddenly might take us a long time to accept and try for us to grow out of. So they are going through a lot of personal changes. It could be in their personal, physical, or their professional lives, but definitely some changes are coming their way, and they are very worried about. With the Four of Pentacles, the worry or the concern is about finances. So it could be the changes which has happened, or the past, maybe some time since you guys have known each other, it has not been good for them professionally. They've gone through a lot of professional changes, and it's still going on. That change is, as I said, as I see, the transformation right now is not yet over, because Four of Pentacles is also the card of a lot of worry. So there is a lot of worry here, and there is a lot of concern. That is what your person is going through. All right, we have Knight of Chalices. Okay. Knight of Pentacles is what came out. Sorry, Knight of Cups. And we have Three of Swords. Yes, it's a Three of Swords. One more. And we have Four of Cups. Okay, so this person is definitely not at a very healthy place in their life, though they are trying to balance out many things, and we can see now many things are going haywire. So there are certain changes, or there are certain shocks this person has had in their life, and they're trying to figure out their finances. Now with these three cards, I do feel that this person has a lot of guilt as well. Right? They're working through a lot of guilt, and they're working through a lot of heartbreak. Now, Three of Swords is a card of heartbreak. And it is also talking about, maybe in your relationship, they were not very honest, and they were not very dependable. Because that can also be denoted by the Devil, wherein people are not committed to one person. They might be playing the field. So that could be one of the reasons. That could be one of the cases with some of you, but not with all of you. But this person definitely is going through a lot of guilt, lot of negative emotions and heartbreak. And they're trying to connect with you. You can see this guy is writing and throwing the paper away, and is worried that the person they are interested in has already walked away from them. So yes, so this person has a lot of anxiety, lot of guilt, lot of worry, and they don't really know how to put their thoughts on paper, how to communicate well with whatever it is that they're going through, and they're going crazy with their emotions. Wow, very heavy energies, my dear group number 2. And with the Four of Chalices, is again some kind of this always, this card, this four of chalices in this deck feels to me like some kind of a conspiracy, some people, just whispering into each other's ear and not being very honest or forthright, or not being very clear about their intentions. So there is this lack of clarity still with this person about, that is why possibly they are not able to communicate the way they want to and the way they should be able to. That's why this kind of guilt is what is eating up at them. So yes, that's the word coming to me again and again, guilt. So they do feel guilty, they do want to communicate, and they're not able to because they really don't know what to say and how to put whole of it together. Wow. So that's what they are going, this person is going through. Now let me see, in spite of all this, will they connect with you? Will there be communication? Because that's the major question we are trying to find an answer for. We have the whip. Sorry. We had the whip. We have the clouds. And we have the cross. All right. So these three cards together, my dear group number 2, I'll show you the whip, the cross, the cloud, and the cross. So these three cards are the cloud in the middle is the card of confusion. As I said, they really don't know what to say or how to approach you guys. And the whip is also a very negative, is not a very positive card in this deck. So it's also talking about, there is a lot of passion, which we know with the devil energy. There is a lot of passion, but there is still not clarity. And it is still, there will be some time, because cross also talks about things which are festering for a long time, or things which will take some time. So these clouds will take a while for it to be lifted. And meanwhile, while it is going through, they are not sure of what to say to you or how to approach you, because you are in the beautiful journey, my dear group number 2, of self-discovery, of new energies and new inputs coming into your life. And this person, as we have seen, is struggling through a lot of negativity. They are going through a lot of transition and transformation in their life as of now. And the contact which they want to do with you, which we know that they want to, is not going to happen in near future, or it might happen after a long gap, right? Now let's see what messages I can get for you. So here is this from the Sacred Traveler. We have surrendering to the journey. This is a message for you guys. It says, release control. Stop thinking about this person. I do feel that there are better things which are happening as of now in your life, my dear group number 2. You're meeting different people. You're creating better relationships. And the hold this relationship any which ways have on you is very tenuous, because this person is going through a lot of crap in their own personal life, and it's not of your doing. You have nothing to do with that crap. They need to figure it out on their own, and they should. And while they're doing it, you should go with the flow. That's what the tarot oracle card is telling us here. Surrendering to the journey, just release control. Now let me see what messages I can get for you from the romance angels. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from your friends. So you need to discuss it with your friends, or maybe one particular friend who knows your situation. So get their counsel, and that will be good for you. Okay, and it says unrequited love. So that's what we said with the devil energy. It's like codependency and unrequited. There isn't enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. Let me take out one more. Oh my God, look at this. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. All right, so this could be actually substance abuse with your person, because we did have very negative, strong energies coming up for them. And yeah, it is affecting, right? So that's what it's kind of agreeing. with all the romantic angels are also giving us the same messages. Now let's see what the message we get from the oracle cards. Take out the message from here as well for you guys. So we have this beautiful card, and it says secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. My, there could be somebody else in the picture, my dear group number 2. So somebody definitely has some deeper feelings for you, which is lovely, which you will know in due course of time, possibly. Power. Now this is the second card which has come, and it says you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away anytime. So do not surrender your power to this relationship again. That's what the message the oracle cards are also giving us. Now let's see what the Kipper deck has to tell us about group number 2. Message for group number 2. False person. My goodness. So this is somebody who is holding a. This is a card of cheating, right? So that's what this card talks about. Somebody who's not showing their true colors to us and hiding the reality behind a mask. It's a card of masquerade. So yes, this person, and when this comes with all in a relationship reading, it's actually telling us that this is not the right person for us. All right. So yes, this turned out to be a little bit difficult reading, but what can you expect when you begin the reading from the devil energy? I hope I have helped you find some kind of answers, my dear group number 2. God bless you. I understand it's not been easy, this relationship, whosoever is in this situation. But I do believe that you guys have moved on, and you need to kind of keep moving on. Be on the journey of self-discovery and self-growth, right? Thank you for your time. And do remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Now let's move on to the next reading of the day, which is group number 3. So hello, my dear friends, all those who chose group number 3 and this beautiful green fairy, this is your reading. So today we are going to figure out what's happening with your person with whom you're in no contact, what happened in the relationship, what their energies are as of now, what they are going through, and will they connect with you again in near future or not? These are the questions we are looking answers for. So let's begin. So this is the first card which says about the kind of relationship that it was. And if this does not resonate, then you need to choose another pile, right? So let's see. So the first card is Knight of Water. All right. So it was a very emotional, very romantic, and a very lovey-dovey kind of a relationship, because this Knight of Waters, which is a very romantic person, is somebody who understands you, somebody whose emotional IQ is quite high and is very charming. It could be that you were swept off your feet by this knight, right? That's the kind of relationship it was, with a lot of love, a lot of candies, flowers, and courtship, uh, romantic dates, night outs, talking talking on the phone for a long time. All those things which we associate with love is something which is associated with this Knight of Water's energy, which is beautiful, romantic, pure, and very charming. So that's how this relationship was. But also with this knight, there is one thing which I have always found with the Knight of Water is commitment issues. They are somehow, this knight is a little bit scared or skeptical of committing. So maybe that is something which happened in your relationship. The commitment which you wanted didn't come through, didn't fall through, or and yeah, and then if that happens, then one person has to take a stance, right, of whether to go forward or not. So this is what I see happened in your relationship. Now let's see what other cards are telling us. So now this is what this card tells us: what went wrong, why the relationship, why are you in this no contact situation with this person right now. All right, orphaned. So, one of you felt left out. Somebody was not being receptive enough. One of you were not, telling each other what is it that they wanted in their in life and felt left out. It could have been because of work situation, or it could be that maybe somebody else entered between the both of you, some third party situation happened. It could be anything, but the major issue here is not being understood, not being able to express what you want to express, and feeling lost, feeling as if the other person does not see you or does not understand what is it that you want, and you feel you're orphaned. You feel you are out of the relationship. You are no longer part of that dynamic which created such a beautiful relationship in the first place. So you felt out of that dynamic, and you felt that you do not belong. And it could have happened, as I said earlier, that this knight has a commitment problem. So it could be that the person was not committing to you as much as you wanted them to, and not committing what you wanted them to commit, right? So yeah, this is a very dark, depressing energy. It's like being orphaned. Now let's see what more we can find out from the tarot cards about why the relationship broke, why you felt, or your person felt that they don't belong. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, and Five of Wands. Okay, you guys are drawing so many cups. So there was a lot of emotional attachment. There was a lot of love, because Ace of Cups is the card of love, and it has come in problems why the relationship didn't work out. And also with the Queen of Cups and with the Knight, there is so much of cup energy. I do feel that it could be that there was a lot of emotional imbalance. It could be that you didn't understand the mindset of the person. Yeah, there could be when the emotions are running too high, and this is a very psychic person as well, somebody who is very spiritual, very psychic, more than spiritual. Cups is a very psychic, creative energy. So when I see these, so many of them drawn over here, I do feel that maybe that there were certain mental issues. Could be depression, could be you felt blocked, because we do have orphan energy here. You felt blocked from their inner sanctum, their inner core. They don't, sometimes people can be very emotional, but they don't allow you in their inner core. They don't allow you in the inner circle. And you always feel that you are being pushed away for whatever reason or the other. It could be that the person you were with is very creative. And what happens with creative people, it could be an artist, or it can be a painter, or any kind of a creative person. They are very difficult to live with sometimes, because they have a tendency of going on their own journey, which happens in their mind. And that can create, with the Five of Wands, that creates a lot of conflicts, because the partner does not know where they stand with this person, how to deal with them. There could be temperamental issues as well. There could be emotional mood swings as well. And it's difficult to understand the moods of the person, and you're constantly walking on eggshells, trying to figure your way around that relationships, and not feeling as if you belong, as if you matter. Always it's the other person's moods or emotions or temperaments, but never yours. So you do feel left out. As I said, you feel that the person somehow is not able to see you, or able to understand what is it that you are about. And that is why you felt orphaned. And that's why the relationship became a problem, even if there was a lot of love. Oh, this is this is sad as well, because as I said, there is a lot of love, and there is a lot of discontent as well in that love. Yeah, and it could have led to a lot of arguments and a lot of fights. And I feel that you guys must have walked away after an argument or a fight. One of you must have just stormed away. And that's why the relationship ended. That's why you are in this no contact situation. But do you still feel a very strong emotional psychic pull towards this person? That pull is pretty strong. Now let's see. Now we are now trying to figure out what is the situation of your person now. What are they going through as of now? So we have a woman holding a heart. All right. This could be you holding their heart, or this could be their understanding of uh, emotional issues, their emotional maturity. So they are working on their emotional issues and trying to, and that is bringing for them a kind of emotional maturity. And since it's a woman holding a heart, it could be also maybe they are in counseling with somebody, and it could be possibly a woman who is telling them about how to go about things, about how to go about relationships. So when this card comes, it's a very beautiful card for relationships. It actually says that you're working on relationships. So your person is definitely committed to working on the relationship and understanding where they went wrong, and figuring out how they can make it work. That's wonderful. Now let's see what more we can figure out from the tarot for group number 3. We have the Emperor. Okay. We have 9 of Pentacles. And we have King of Chalices. All right. So this person, it could have been that they were not very forceful or structured, or felt like you felt that they were very haywire in their approach to things or in their approach to relationships, and not looking very committed enough, which they weren't. But now all that is changing with this Emperor energy. They are becoming more conscious of their own power. They are becoming more conscious of how they want to lead their life, because Emperor knows where he's going, and that's what you need from this person: making decisions and sticking to those decisions. It could be when there's so much of water energy comes, people cannot stick to their decisions. They keep dilly-dallying, they keep wavering. So where we need a stable element here for the waverings to stop. So this person is becoming more stable, becoming more grounded with the Emperor energy, and knowing which way they want to take their life and how to move forward. And with the 9 of Pentacles, and 9 of Pentacles is again a very beautiful energy, and with the King of Chalices. So they are becoming extremely mature. So when I see these cards together, all 3 of them, I see a lot of maturity and a lot of emotional maturity coming towards them. And they were always very much in touch. So your person was always very spiritual. There is no doubt about that, and very creative, because there are a lot of creative cards here. But right now, I think with this counseling or with this understanding which is coming to them, which they are working on themselves, maybe they are talking to somebody or they are taking some counseling, help or guidance. And it would be mostly from a female person. It is helping them understand, and it is helping them grow, and it is giving them a balance in their relationships which they lacked earlier, in their understanding of relationships. So that is what this person is doing, becoming more empowered. Let's see what more. We have Ace of Wands. We have Two of Cups. And we have Eight of Pentacles. This is good news for you guys. So there is a, as I said, there is a renewed understanding and maturity which this person is gaining as of now, and is understanding where he wants to take his life, and mostly where they want to take their personal life. Because with the Ace of Wands, it shows it's an energy of new beginning. So that is what they seek. They seek a new beginning with their partner, which is you. And they now want to have a relationship, which is Two of Cups is a beautiful energy in the minor arcana deck, and it talks about equal relationships, beautiful partnerships. As I said earlier, you felt that this person does not see you, and now they do. Now they want to see you. Now they want to give you your due value and your due place in their life, and they want to work on it with the Eight of Pentacles. So they are looking at working, and they are not going looking at taking things and people for granted in their life, which they did earlier. Earlier, they were very much involved in their own mind and very much lost in their own emotions, but now they're coming out of it. Now that cloud is clearing, and the reality is coming to them as to what is it they need to do and how they need to move forward in their life, which is beautiful, and they're ready to work at it. They're not going to take things for granted with this Eight of Pentacle energy. And I also find Eight of Pentacles beautiful in relationships reading, because we need to work on our relationships. It's a continuous effort. You can't just sleep on them and expect things to work on their own. Love itself is not enough. You need to show it, you need to prove it, and you need to work on it, and it's a continuous effort, right? Well, it should not be an effort if you're really in love, but you need to put in that energy. So now this person is ready to do that. That is good news, my dear group number 3. I'm happy for you guys. Now let's see. This is all happening at the background with them. So this was the reading about what's happening with them. Now we are going to figure out whether they are going to connect with you or not. We have the fish. We have the child. Okay, 2 cards came out. I'll take both of them. We have the tree and we have the garden. So this is lovely. Yes, they are going to connect with you, and they are thinking of connecting with you. They want a new beginning with the child energy, a new beginning or new relationship. But this is interesting. So when I see the fish and the child together, I do feel that they might come to you with the proposal, because fish is the card of work in this Lenormand deck. It's a card of finances. So they might want to connect with you over work, or trying to figure out if they can work together with you again. Maybe you guys have worked before, and that's what, or maybe you wanted to work. Possibly that maybe in the past you wanted to work with them, you wanted to collaborate on some level, but it didn't happen, it didn't turn around, right? And we also have this Two of Cups energy, which also talks about collaboration. So they might come to you with some kind of an idea of a collaboration that could happen, wherein you can partner and do something, right? Or it could be with your network circle, with the garden energy. Like for you, the Lenormand is telling me the story how they will connect, not just whether they will connect or not. So they definitely will, and they're working towards connecting with you. And then finally, with the tree energy, they want stability, they want growth, they want to put their roots in the ground and grow. So yes, they will connect with you, and it will be beautiful, my dear group number 3. Right? So it could come as they might come to you with an opportunity for working together or growth, or it could be through network circles. Somehow that's how the connection will happen. Do let me know how it pans out for you guys. Now let me get you some messages. Okay. So this is from the Sacred Traveler, and it's beautiful. It says transformation, and it's keeping in the energies of the entire reading. It says a fresh new way of living energies. So there is a fresh new start which is happening for you guys, and a fresh new perspective will open up for you, right? So that's what the oracle is saying. Now let's see what romance angels have to tell us for you, group number 2. Sorry, it just fell down. So we have the card of children again. Your love life is being affected by children. So it could be because the child and the children, both the cards have come. The children talks about new growth and new beginnings, and it could be physical kids as well. So it could be that you're connecting with each other because of kids. You might have children with each other, right? That is for some of you, but for most of you, it's the new beginning. Children shows freshness, right? And new starts. And the next card is also so beautiful. It says, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So if you have a doubt whether you should be waiting for them or not, so the romance angels are telling you that it's worth waiting for. And the last card is new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Now, this card could also mean the feeling of new love for the same person, or for some of you, it could be somebody else also walking into your life. See what resonates. Now, let's see what we are getting from the oracle cards, love oracle cards, messages for group number 3. So this is what you guys have drawn. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Such a beautiful message, my dear group number 3. So love never claims, it just allows and it gives. So help each other grow. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So this is your second message, that your relationship is sacred, which is beautiful. Now let me get a last message for you guys from the Kipper deck. Says main man. I have to take out one more. Unexpected income. So yeah, somehow money might play an important role in you guys getting together. How it will play it out, I don't know, because it's going to be unexpected. But with both these together, I can also see the person walking into your life unexpectedly. When you least expect it to happen, it will just turn around and happen. So on that happy note, I shall leave your reading, my dear group number 3. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. Do let me know in the comment section, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time. Bye for now. Hello, my dear group number 4. All those who chose this beautiful cherub, this is your reading. So today we are going to figure out why you are in a no contact situation, what happened in your relationship, what went wrong, what are the energies of the other person, and will they connect with you in near future or not. So first, let's begin with this card, and it talks about your relationship. And if this card does not resonate, then you need to choose another pile, right? So let's begin. All right, so this is 4 of water. A lot of emotional up and down happened in this relationship. It was about a lot of wish fulfillment, a lot of daydreaming, a lot of things not happening the way you wanted them to, because it's happening in your mind and not actually happening in your real life. It's a card of a dreamer, somebody who dreams a lot, somebody who is building castles in the air. And as I said, what's happening in the real life could be very different from what's happening in the emotional space. So yes, it becomes difficult to understand this person, and it also becomes difficult to grasp them, because they are always looking out for things which are not in their grasp. It's something which is exclusive and elusive is what they want. And you also felt this way in this relationship, as if it's just not there. You are not getting your grasp on it, and it's elusive a little bit. You understand and then you don't understand. The person is there or not there is a confusion which you might have had while in relationship with this person, because they are not fully committed to things which are in front of them. They might be very easygoing, they might be very understanding. You will feel emotionally connected to them, somebody who understands you as a person. Possibly that's what you felt sometimes, but still you did not feel that you belong together, that this person is someone on whom you cannot depend on. Yeah, so that's how the relationship was, a little dreamy, a little haywire. And always it could have been a confusion whether you are in a relationship with this person or not. That confusion can also happen with this energy. Are you there or are you not there? Are you a part of my life or not a part of my life? And you never get a clear-cut answer to these questions, to these queries, which can be very, very damaging, right? Now let's see why the relationship ended. A leg up and it has come upside down. So as I was saying, you felt that you couldn't depend on this person. And when this card comes upside down, that means, well, you can't and you didn't. And that is the reason why the relationship kind of went south. Because there is a feeling that you are not together, you're not building anything together, not a home, not a family, not a relationship. You're alone in a relationship. Certain relationships make us feel very lonely. So that's what happened, and that's why the relationship ended, because you had no support. There was no support and there was no togetherness. Yeah. And there was no help when you needed it. Now let's see what more we can figure out about why the relationship ended. Okay. Keep it here. Group number 4. Why the relationship ended. 7 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. One more I'll take out. Just a minute. And 6 of Pentacles. All right. So why the relationship ended? We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so there was a lot of weight. There was a lot of it took a lot of time to understand, and it was taking a lot of energy and time from you guys. And that is why, because the 7 of Pentacles energy is about taking a lot of time to grow. And it also is the energy of reflecting on where we have reached. So there is a delay associated with this card, because it's time to reflect, it's time to reassess. So maybe you guys reassess and you reflected on the life that you are having with this person, or where this relationship is going, and that kind of reflection was kind of what made you realize that, or them realize that this cannot go any further. And then we have this interesting 3 of Pentacles right in the middle, which is like a triangle. So whenever I see a triangle in a relationship, it talks about a third party intrusion. Now for you guys, it could be some other person which is intruding. And as I said earlier, you were not very sure about the stability of the relationship, whether the relationship is actually there or not. That kind of a confusion was always there. And it could be aggravated by even a friend which becomes a little close, not just, does not really mean that the person was cheating on you. That's not the feeling that I'm getting. But you did feel that their interest was divided. It was not on you 100% the way it should have been. And you came to a place wherein you said that you need to be fair to yourself, because with the six of pentacle energy is about being fair, it's about give and take. So there was not equal give and take happening in the relationship. That is why it ended. That is why you decided, or the other person decided, to move on. right? Now let's see what is their energy. This is what happened in the relationship. Now we are checking their energy in the present tense. Presently, what is it that they're going through? We have the angel of strength. Wow. This is a very huge transformation from the four of water energy to this, because this is confusion and this is knowing. This is coming into your own power. This is taking action. This is the energy of somebody who's very passive, four of water, right? This is a passive energy. This person is not going anywhere, does not know actually which way to go. And this is a very action-oriented energy. This person is now, your person is now ready to take the reins of their life into their own hands. They're ready for commitments. They're ready for action because they have come into their own realization and to have come into their own power, which is a good thing. Now let's see what else is happening with them. We have Page of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Temperance. So as I said, this person, from being somebody who is very confused and passive, is becoming, you will be surprised when you meet them now. Yeah, because there is going to be a 180-degree change from being somebody who's confused is somebody who's very sure, who's trying to make a claim with the Seven of Wands energy, who knows where they are going and how they want to lead with the Knight of Pentacle energy. And with the Temperance, there's a lot of self-work which has gone through. They have done a lot of work on themselves. They have tried to create a lot of balance in their personal life. Maybe they have gone through kind of, self-help courses or attended those workshops. Whichever way, the healing is happening. They are becoming a better version of themselves than what they were before, and they're becoming a stronger version of themselves with this. And it also started with the Angel of Strength energy, which is beautiful. Wow. People can change if they want to, right? Anybody can. Or maybe you walking away or the relationship ending the way it ended was a wake-up call for them. We have Nine of Cups. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Hermit. All right. So this person, as I said, has worked on themselves, and they have been, if you had a question whether they have been in a relationship, then what the cards are telling me, no, they haven't been. They have been a little lonely and separated from others, and they have been putting a lot of self work on themselves with this Hierophant energy. This is a Virgo energy. And they have a desire with this Nine of Chalices. I think now they have a desire to have that heart-to-heart conversation with you guys, to actually talk about what went wrong, where they were wrong, and how they are going to improve themselves, and how they are worth your time and energy now. And with the Hierophant, they're coming with they want to come with you with a certainty. They don't want to have a fling or have a time pass relationship. No, this Hierophant means business. So they want a stable, committed relationship now, and that's what they're looking for. They're looking for stability and commitment in their life, and they have done a lot of work on themselves to reach this place and to be at this stage in their life wherein they are ready to offer it to someone. Earlier they were not ready to offer any kind of stability or commitment to anybody, not just you, but to anybody. It could have been the case with all the relationships that they had. It could be yourself also. Now this energy this is a mirror, right? So this could be your energy, and the other side of the energy could be the other person. See how that resonates. Maybe you are the one who has done a lot of work on yourself, and you are now ready for the commitment that the partner, your previous partner wanted from you and you were not ready to give it, right? So that's wonderful. Now let's see finally whether there will be a communication or connect between the both of you, whether they will contact you or not. We have the sun. Beautiful. We have the child again. It came in the last reading as well. One more. And we have the snake. All right. Now, sun is a very, very powerful card in the entire deck, and it says yes. It says a big time yes. So there is a possibility and there is a desire for a new beginning. So if the question whether they will connect with you or not, the answer is yes, they will connect with you. But there is still certain things which they need to figure out, and there are still certain issues which need their attention, and it might not happen as soon as you want it to, but it will happen because the other two cards, and we have the sun in this reading, is very, very positive. There could be somebody who is hampering. There could be somebody who is gossiping or bad mouthing you both to each other, or bad mouthing you to them, or creating a kind of a, false image. This could be somebody who is very jealous, or somebody who is not having your best interest in their heart, or the other person's best interest at their heart, and this is causing the delay. So you better be wary of this person. If you know whom I'm talking about, you need to remove this energy from your life, because this person does not wish you well at all, and could be very jealous of the relationship between the both of you, right? Now let's see what more messages we are getting from the Oracle card. Wow, so the Sacred Traveler says, view from above, get the big picture. So look at the big picture of how your life, what kind of life you want with this person, and what are the possibilities which are coming towards you. Now let's see what more we get from the Romance Angel. Trust. So yeah, this snake character can create a problem in the trust between the both of you, and that's what the Romance Angel is saying. This situation is calling you to have faith. So have trust and have faith in your relationship and on each other. Oh my God. Look what came out. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So there has to be openness, trust, and honesty. And the last card which we are getting for you is wedding. This situation involves wedding. So it could be that you might meet each other again at a function, or maybe at a wedding, or it could be that you are heading towards a wedding in your own life. So see what resonates. But I do feel that you might meet each other in an event wherein the families and friends are coming together, right? Could be something like a wedding. Now let's see what the Oracle cards have in store for us. Love Oracle, what message get for you guys? Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. Your path is clear if you want it to be. So beautiful. So you're free to choose. You're free to fly. You're free to take action. So don't let anyone or anybody stand in your way. So the next card which I've got for you is, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all your heart's true desires. So beautiful. So be grateful, show some gratitude, and your heart's desire is coming your way. So all the cards are pointing to the same thing. Last message for group number 4. Change. This is beautiful. So there is definitely, which we have seen, there is transformation coming in. There is a kind of change coming into your life, or it could be that you might just travel in your future as well. But there is definitely a change coming in your relationship. Community. So this is keeping in this wedding card, wherein, as I said, you might meet each other uh, again in some kind of an event or some kind of a festival or some kind of getting together. That's what this card community is also saying. So you might travel to meet with friends or family, and that's where you will meet with your person again, and that's where the person is maybe present, right? So on that beautiful happy note, I shall leave your reading. I hope it resonated. Do let me know in the comment section how it went for you. I wish you the very best of luck. Thank you for your time, and remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye for now.